Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome to my channel Magnetize Official. Are you curious about what the future holds in your relationship? In today's video, I was preparing for a reading, and a card that couldn't be ignored jumped out. The Ten of Cups. This card is a powerful sign of someone who's thinking long-term, envisioning a future filled with deep connection and lasting happiness. The energy I'm picking up on, which feels very masculine, strongly suggests that this person has marriage or a lifelong commitment on their mind. Want to know more? Let's dive in. Even though the labels masculine and feminine can refer to the energies within each of us, since we all have a mix of both, they can also point to people or situations outside of ourselves. For many of you tuning in, it seems this message is connecting more with your inner divine feminine, while the person showing up in this reading might be embodying divine masculine energy, or a similar masculine presence who is deeply thinking about you or sending strong energy your way. I keep seeing vivid images of a traditional wedding, someone walking down the aisle, family-related scenes. This suggests that the reading might be geared toward a specific group of people. For those of you resonating with this message, it seems that the masculine energy in question is envisioning a long-term future with you. I'm picking up on a significant insight here. It seems that the masculine in question might have someone in their life who has been, or was, a karmic partner. For many, this could be a relationship from the past, or one they're currently in. This person seems to have applied a lot of pressure, urging the masculine to either propose, settle down, or start a family, pushing for a long-term commitment. Some of these masculines might have actually given in to this pressure and are now in long-term relationships. However, others have resisted and may come off as commitment phobic, avoiding a deeper commitment with this person. On top of that, I'm sensing a side message. Some of these masculines also faced pressure from friends or family who were supportive of the karmic partner. They might have heard questions or comments about why they weren't moving forward with marriage or starting a family, adding another layer of pressure to their situation. As I tune into the energies, if you'd like to channel a specific message from today's reading, I would like to tell you that you must listen to the video till the end. By liking, sharing, and subscribing, you help me understand my energy better, which allows me to provide more personalized information to you. On the surface, this relationship might have seemed perfect, or even arranged, like it was set up by a friend or family member. For some, it could have felt like they were pushed into it, or pressured to take things to the next level. However, the person in question might seem commitment phobic, not because they're afraid of commitment itself, but because their soul senses a deeper connection with you. This could be someone you've already met, or someone coming into your life in the future, as time doesn't really exist on the energy level. What's coming through strongly is a significant message. I'm getting the name Ryan, or the initials R, Y, A, or N. I'm also picking up on the word ran, suggesting that someone might be trying to escape a situation they feel pressured into, whether by societal expectations or people around them. This seems to be an additional message for a specific group. Divine Feminine, you have a remarkable way of awakening desires in the divine masculine that they never truly felt before, even with their karmic connections. When they think of you, they start to crave things like marriage, family, and building a future together, things they might not have considered in the past. Even if you're not planning a marriage or a family in this lifetime, the essence of the message is clear. You inspire a deep longing in them to settle down and commit in ways they never thought possible. I'm also picking up on imagery like a forest and the word grove. This might resonate with someone, but it symbolizes their newfound desire for stability and commitment, It's surprising and even a bit intimidating for them. They might be trying to keep these feelings under wraps, afraid of revealing just how deeply they want to be committed to you. This is a stark contrast to their usual reputation of being emotionally detached and slow to commit. They're truly head over heels for you, and this is a whole new experience for them compared to their past relationships. I'm also picking up a specific message that might resonate with some of you. I heard the name Christy, so if this stands out to you, pay attention. It seems there's a strong soul connection here, possibly a soulmate or twin flame bond, with a history that spans past lives. But let's focus on this lifetime. If you've had a history with this person in this life, and they've been with others after your time together, those other partners could sense something special. It might sound a bit unusual, but they could intuitively pick up that this person was energetically linked to you. The Two of Coins card, symbolizing partnership and the flow of energy, reflects this deep, ongoing connection between you two, even if you've been physically apart or with others. These other feminine energies might have felt that this masculine was tied to someone else, specifically to you. It's as if they could sense your soul's imprint on him, even if it was subtle. Even when this masculine didn't fully realize it, there's been a deep, energetic connection between you two all along. He might not have consciously acknowledged how strongly he's tied to you, but the bond has always been there. He feels a unique warmth and affection towards you that sets you apart from others he's been with. There's something special about how he feels for you that just isn't present with anyone else. The Six of Coins card highlights another way he feels differently about you. You inspire a strong desire in him to provide for you and share with you. If he's not in a position to offer you what he believes you deserve, whether materially or emotionally, he might keep his distance. This is because he values giving you his best and wants to ensure he can fully support you before getting closer. The country name China and the word job came up, suggesting that this person might have faced some instability or uncertainty in their career. They might have kept their distance because, on a subconscious level, they see you, Divine Feminine, as someone they want to pursue seriously once they're more stable. It's almost like they're waiting until they're in a better place to truly go after you, especially since they might feel there are other potential options or opportunities around you right now. I also picked up the name Mel, or initials M, E, or L, which could be relevant for someone. This masculine is feeling quite competitive and protective of you, as shown by the Seven of Wands. If they've been with others after connecting with you, and those individuals ever spoke poorly of you, this masculine would always defend you. Even if you were just an ex, he wouldn't let anyone badmouth you. In fact, when he's tried to dismiss his feelings for you or say something negative, it almost feels like a physical backlash for him. It's as if criticizing you is the same as hurting himself because of the deep, energetic bond between you two. With the Three of Swords in reverse, it looks like there's a fresh opportunity opening up for clearing the air and letting go of old wounds that may have affected your connection. This might mean a chance for reconciliation or healing if you're already in touch, or if this person reaches out to you. It's a pivotal moment where you both have the chance to address past issues and decide how you want to move forward. The choice is really in your hands, whether to explore a new chapter together or define your connection in the physical world in some romantic way. Now, let's dive into how this masculine is feeling about you right now. I'm sensing a deep fear that they might have ruined everything. If you have a history with this person, they might be worried that they ran away when things got too intense or real, and in doing so, they might have disrupted the connection you once shared. They're concerned they've ruined their chances of a new beginning with you. However, It seems their spirit guides are helping them work through these fears, often using people in their life as subtle messengers to encourage them to take action towards you. I've got a very specific message here. The word aunt came through, and it made me think of someone's family member, maybe an aunt, uncle, or cousin. For some of these masculines, it could be a relative who's not super close, but still connected to them. It seems like this person has been used by the divine or their spirit guides as an unconscious messenger. I keep seeing a female figure, or possibly another type of family member, or even a distant friend, giving subtle advice to the masculine. It might be something like, "You should reach out to her," or "She's the one. Don't let this chance slip away." This advice might come from a conversation that unintentionally puts the focus on you or your connection, leading this person to pass along a message from the spirit guides. Don't give up on the divine feminine. Take action now. So, whether it's a distant relative or friend, it's someone who's not extremely close, but still has some insight into your connection. I know this message is pretty specific, but I'm seeing dice, which could symbolize this person feeling like they're taking a risk or gambling on this connection. It's like they're putting themselves out there, which is a big deal for someone who's usually very cautious. They might be planning to take this leap, even though it's uncomfortable for them. The contract card, which represents karmic energy, is coming up here. This card isn't just about karmic relationships. It can also indicate any limiting behaviors, negative beliefs, or addictions that are holding them back from acting authentically. The fact that it's paired with the angel of love, reversed, suggests that the divine is stepping in to prevent them from fully approaching you while they're still dealing with these karmic issues. It's like the divine is saying, if you want a long-term future with the divine feminine, you need to clear these karmic patterns first. So, if it feels like this person is distant or blocked from your life, it's actually a form of divine intervention. They're being guided to heal and release these old wounds and patterns before they can come forward to you in a clear and genuine way. It seems like some of these issues have been lingering for quite a while, and this period of separation is a chance for them to work through that before reconnecting with you. Wow, this reading has been truly beautiful. To wrap things up, we've drawn the Caring Connections card, which highlights the warmth and affection this person feels towards you. It seems this feeling is mutual. So divine feminine, you're likely reflecting that same warmth and affection back. I'm also picking up a fascinating message about strong synchronicities between you two. You might notice that what this masculine says often aligns perfectly with what you've been thinking, dreaming, or meditating on. It's as if there's a heightened level of telepathy between you, making these connections particularly noticeable right now. I'm sensing some unstable energy coming from a specific group within our group. Whoever this message is for, I'm feeling a lot of strange feelings in the stomach, like suddenly feeling nauseated or having a strong desire to eat everything or nothing at all. It seems like something is going on with your solar plexus chakra, which is all about personal power and digestion. I'm seeing someone crossing boundaries, but it could be better described as absorbing someone else's energy. This could be coming from a platonic relationship, but there's also a strong romantic connection on your mind. When your energy becomes unbalanced from absorbing these vibes, it can make you feel really tangled in your thoughts, especially around a love situation that's important to you right now. If you're resonating with this, you probably know what I'm talking about. Being around these draining people or situations might be making you feel disconnected and overrun by ego thoughts about this important love situation. For some of you, this reading might be about two significant soul connections. I'm sensing that I'm talking to a divine feminine who could be dealing with one or even two masculine energies, either high-level soulmates or potentially a twin flame. For some, it might be just one masculine who seems to be energetically attached to you. Imagine this masculine as being attached to your aura, almost like he's on a metaphorical leash. Sometimes you might forget he's there, but then suddenly you feel him tugging or pulling on that leash, creating a strong emotional pull. I'm particularly picking up on a sensation in your solar plexus, the area around your stomach. You might feel this as butterflies or a more anxious feeling in your gut. This is significant for understanding what's happening with you. I also see you getting really wrapped up in your thoughts about communication with this masculine, or possibly with both masculine energies. You might be overanalyzing whether to reach out or questioning the honesty and openness of his communication. The big question here seems to be, can I fully trust what this masculine is saying? I'm also picking up on some energy from your sacral chakra, which is all about vulnerability, openness, and transparency. I see you, divine feminine, getting really caught up in your thoughts during those times when you're feeling energetically drained. Your guides want you to know, when you're feeling this way and start overthinking your situation with this masculine, or even both of them, remember, this isn't the time to solve anything. Everything is unfolding perfectly in its own time, and there's nothing that needs fixing right now. Focus on staying in your own power. With the woman holding a heart card showing up, channel all that beautiful love energy back into yourself. It might seem counterintuitive, especially when your mind is urging you to overanalyze your romantic situations. But Spirit is saying that this overthinking is partly because you need to replenish your energy. You might be more energetically sensitive and empathic than those around you, and your energetic needs are different from what others might understand. Environments, energies, and other people's emotions affect you more strongly, so give yourself the self-care you need. I'm also picking up on some energy from the first chakra reversed. When you unconsciously absorb energy from people around you, your ego might start identifying with these feelings, not realizing they're not actually yours. Instead of asking, is this feeling really mine? Or am I picking it up from someone else or my environment? Your ego just claims these emotions as its own. Asking yourself these questions can help you regain your sense of power. This is especially important with the romantic situation on your mind. The connection you have with this masculine is deeply spiritual, creating a lot of back and forth, unconscious, and telepathic energy between you two. When you absorb these energies from others, your ego doesn't know where they're coming from, leading you to overanalyze the connections that matter most, like this romantic bond. Exciting news! We're thrilled to announce that channel membership is now available. By joining, you'll get exclusive perks, behind-the-scenes content, and special access to our community. It's a fantastic way to support the channel and get even more out of your experience with us. Click the Join button to explore the membership options and see what exciting benefits await you. We can't wait to welcome you to our growing family and share more amazing content together. Let me check one more card. Basically, whenever you pick up on this energy from others, your conscious mind gets confused, leading you to search for explanations and potentially overthink your relationships. This is particularly relevant for those of you in a romantic or twin flame connection, where the energy exchange is very strong and reciprocal. With the blame card showing up, which says, I accept responsibility for my well-being, it feels like your spirit guides are offering you a valuable lesson on how to distance yourself from others' energy and emotions. This means not only recognizing when you're picking up on someone else's feelings, but also finding ways to release that absorbed energy. We call this energetic hygiene, and it's crucial for you since you're highly empathic and absorb a lot of energy from those around you. I'm also sensing that there are about 3 people in your life who are involved in this energy exchange. You might be taking in their energy and then channeling it into over-analyzing a romantic connection with a masculine soulmate or twin flame. For some, this could involve 2 masculine energies. I'm going to pull a few more cards to dive deeper into the love and romance aspect of your situation with this masculine. By the way, I just saw the number 1414 on the timer, and you know I love checking out these angel numbers. This number suggests an angelic invitation to harness your creative power, both in artistic and everyday ways. It's a sign that your heart and mind are coming into alignment, so it's a great time to create something strong and meaningful. You're building a solid foundation for yourself, beautiful divine feminine, one that's rooted in reconnecting with your own worthiness and self-love. With the angel of love in reverse, your guides are gently encouraging you to stop seeking validation from outside yourself and instead come home to who you truly are. It's about creating that inner sense of belonging and self-love that you might not have felt in your physical childhood or past homes. I'm sensing that you may have always felt a bit out of place, like you didn't quite belong here. This sense of not having a true home led you to search for it in others and in relationships. This romantic connection with this masculine, who will explore further, seems to represent a spiritual home for you. However, the real guidance is to find this sense of home within yourself. This connection with him carries that home-like energy because you share a profound soul bond that stretches across many lifetimes. His presence touches that timeless part of you, which is why when things get confusing between you two, you might feel a surge of anxiety or fear of losing him. It's like, wait, I've only just found you. I can't lose you again. Your guides want you to remember that while your connection with this masculine is deeply spiritual and beautiful, carrying a sense of home because of your shared soul history, there's still important guidance here. Even this masculine, on a soul level, is helping you understand the importance of finding that inner connection within yourself, rather than seeking it externally, even from someone with whom you share such a profound bond. I'm going to channel more about this connection. With the angel of balance showing up, it seems like your relationship is currently in a phase of balancing out, especially on an emotional level. I'm sensing that some of you might be feeling very emotional right now, almost teary-eyed without quite crying. This deep emotional response is likely tied to your interaction and connection with this masculine in the physical world. It looks like you're at a crossroads, with a divine feminine trying to decide whether to open up her heart or stay guarded. The presence of the woman, holding a heart and the garden and the gate. Cards suggests that you might have been single for a while or feeling a sense of disconnection in your romantic life. Even if you've been involved with other masculines, there's a lingering feeling of not being fully present or invested, keeping your guard up to some extent. With the all tied up card showing up, it seems like you might be holding parts of yourself or your love back. But this current connection with this masculine is sparking a desire in you to open your heart in a way you've never done before, even in this lifetime. I'm picking up on a very independent energy from you. You're someone who focuses deeply on your own goals and work. Even in serious relationships, it feels like you've always held something back from your partners. It's almost as if everyone can only get so close to you. You understand everyone else, but it feels like no one truly understands you, especially in matters of love. I'm getting the sense that masculines come into your life and feel a unique, powerful connection with you that they've never experienced before. You might acknowledge this intensity, but to you, It's as if you grasp everyone's feelings and make them feel understood. Yet no one quite gets you in return. This understanding extends beyond romantic relationships, touching all areas of your life. It's been a lonely journey for you, and I'm picking up on that with the Happy Family card. It seems you've received love offers in the past where people quickly wanted something long-term with you, or they expressed a desire to settle down very fast. They're drawn to you because they feel deeply understood by you and sense your strong empathy. However, there's a sense of possession coming through. It's like these masculines want to claim or own you in some way. But you have this fiercely independent and free-spirited nature. You've often held parts of yourself back, as shown by the all-tied-up card. Yet, this particular connection with this masculine feels different. It's a deep, soul-level bond that feels truly mutual and reciprocated. For maybe the first time, or one of the first times in your life, this connection feels fully mutual to you. It's both exhilarating and terrifying, because until now, you've always kept a part of yourself reserved to maintain your sense of power. There's something vulnerable and intense about being so completely open and exposed in this connection. On a spiritual, emotional, and mental level, you might be feeling quite unsettled and chaotic, especially with the root chakra reversed. This internal turbulence could even be causing some confusion or turbulence in your connection. Every past heartbreak and situation that didn't work out seems to have led you to this moment with this person, almost like a series of plot twists in your romantic journey. Perhaps you were with someone else or thought your life was heading towards being single and independent when this masculine suddenly entered your life. The intensity of this new connection feels unlike anything you've experienced before, and it's stirring up a lot of emotions within you. There's a push and pull happening in your heart. With cards like Garden and the Gate and Woman Holding a Heart, it's like you're holding your heart in your hands, wondering whether to open it up fully or keep your walls up. One minute you're ready to dive in, and the next you're hesitant. But despite the emotional back and forth, with the Magician and the Mirror card showing up, things are finding their balance. No matter how chaotic or confused you might feel at times, Divine Feminine, remember this key point. Your intuition has brought you to this person for a reason. Amidst all the emotional turbulence and empathic absorption from those around you, whether it's family, friends, or your environment, your intuition is your guiding light. Interestingly, the masculine you're connecting with is also grappling with his own inner conflicts about you. There's a deep, reciprocated soul bond between you two that's just as intense as it is real. You can feel it intuitively. It's like every part of you is shouting, "This is it. This connection is powerful and genuine." That's why it can be so overwhelming and scary. Whether this connection is a twin flame or an incredibly intense soul bond, it's clear that it holds immense significance and reciprocity. Just as you're grappling with whether to open your heart or keep your walls up, your masculine is also dealing with his own internal struggles. I'm picking up that, while you're deep into your spiritual journey, he's in the midst of his own awakening. Connecting with you seems to have sparked this awakening for him. You, Divine Feminine, might be ahead on this path, serving as a spiritual guide or leader for him. In turn, he's here to help you ground and stabilize your energy, especially when things feel chaotic. His presence is meant to bring peace and a sense of stability to your life, making you feel more anchored and less alone. On the flip side, you entered his life to ignite this awakening and help realign him with his true path. He seems to struggle with self-worth and insecurities, particularly around finances and his career. This sense of insecurity may influence how he behaves, especially when he's not fully awakened or in touch with his true self. For some of you, this message will resonate deeply. You might already sense it intuitively. Your masculine, who is currently awakening, is truly devoted to you. His heart is yours and yours alone. However, you may have noticed that he sometimes seeks attention or validation from other women. This behavior is not about a genuine romantic interest or a desire for a long-term connection with them. It's more about him grappling with insecurities and seeking an ego boost. This pattern of seeking external validation is tied to his personal struggles, and it's something he's working through. Your presence in his life is helping him confront and heal these issues. With the Healer of the Ages card showing up, it's clear that this healing process is underway. So, if you felt confused or uneasy because he seems to be reaching out to others, know that this is part of his journey. Your intuition might be picking up on these moments of insecurity, but remember, despite these external distractions, his true focus is on you. Your masculine is feeling a bit overwhelmed by the intensity of your soul bond and the sheer power and beauty you bring into his life. He's currently working through feelings of unworthiness, especially when it comes to measuring up to what he believes you deserve. He may feel like he doesn't have enough to offer you materially or feels less successful than he wishes to be. At the same time, his attraction to you is undeniable. He sees you as incredibly captivating, and he's committed to being exclusive with you. He feels a deep sense of loyalty and monogamy towards you, as if no one else could ever hold his heart or soul. With the Broken Heart card reversed, it's clear that your connection is deeply healing for both of you. Even if things have been confusing or chaotic at times, your relationship is leading to a profound rebalancing of your energies and significant heart healing. It seems like he may have experienced a recent heartbreak before meeting you, and your presence is helping him heal from that past pain. This healing is crucial for bringing balance to your connection and moving forward together. The Magician in the Mirror just popped up again. It's one of the twin flame cards in the deck. Its appearance twice really reinforces the idea that this could indeed be a twin flame connection. When you find out that someone around the divine masculine is influencing his actions towards you, it can stir up a whirlwind of emotions. Let's explore some common reactions and how you might navigate them. At first, learning that someone else is shaping the divine masculine's feelings and decisions can be confusing. You might wonder, is his interest genuine, or is he simply being swayed by someone else's opinion? This uncertainty can lead to doubts about the authenticity of his actions and intentions. Focus on clarity and communication. Trust your intuition and observe his actions over time. Genuine connections are built on more than just external influences. They are grounded in mutual respect and understanding. Patience will help you see beyond the surface and understand the true nature of his feelings. Feeling frustrated is natural if you sense that someone is meddling in your connection. It can feel like a violation of your personal space, or that your relationship is being manipulated from the outside. Channel this frustration into self-care and empowerment. Remember that you have the power to set boundaries and protect your emotional well-being. Use this time to focus on your own growth and maintain your inner balance, regardless of external factors. On the flip side, knowing that someone is encouraging the divine masculine to pursue you might spark hope and optimism. It could be reassuring to think that his actions are being guided towards you by positive external influences. Embrace this hope, but stay grounded. While it's wonderful to feel encouraged, ensure that your feelings and decisions are rooted in your own authentic experience and not solely based on external validation. Balance your hope with a realistic perspective on the relationship's dynamics. Understanding that someone's influence is at play can also empower you. It might strengthen your confidence in your connection, knowing that even external opinions recognize the value of your bond. Use this confidence to reinforce your self-worth and belief in the connection. Trust that you bring unique qualities to the relationship and that your presence is valued, not just by the divine masculine, but by the universe. Ultimately, you might reach a place of acceptance and serenity. Recognizing that external influences are just one part of the bigger picture can help you remain calm and centered. Focus on what you can control: your actions, your responses, and your emotional health. Maintain open communication with the divine masculine if possible, and keep nurturing your own journey and well-being. First and foremost, focus on your own personal growth. This is your journey, and you are the most important part of it. External influences can only have as much power as you give them. By investing in your own development, you ensure that you remain grounded and confident, no matter what's happening around you. Engage in activities that nurture your soul, whether it's pursuing a new hobby, deepening your spiritual practices, or simply spending time doing what makes you happy. By cultivating your own passions and strengths, you create a solid foundation that remains unaffected by external pressures. When external factors come into play, it can be easy to lose sight of your own clarity. Take time to reflect on your feelings and the relationship as a whole. Is your connection with the divine masculine bringing you joy and growth? Are your feelings being reciprocated in a way that feels authentic and fulfilling? Regularly check in with yourself. Journaling can be a helpful tool here. Write down your thoughts, feelings, and observations about the relationship. This practice can help you stay connected to your inner truth and maintain a clear perspective, regardless of outside influences. Understanding that someone else is influencing the divine masculine doesn't mean you have to accept any behavior or energy that doesn't serve you. Setting boundaries is crucial in maintaining your own well-being. Identify what feels comfortable for you in your interactions with the divine masculine. If you sense that external influences are affecting your connection in a way that feels unhealthy or overwhelming, communicate your needs and set boundaries that protect your emotional space. Your intuition is your most reliable guide in situations like these. It can help you discern whether the influence you're sensing is truly affecting your connection, or if it's something you can move past. Pay attention to the subtle signs and feelings that arise when you think about the divine masculine and the situation. Your inner voice often has the wisdom you need to navigate complex emotions and decisions. It's easy to get caught up in what's happening around you, but remember that your present experiences are where your power lies. Embrace the current moment and the lessons it brings. Practice mindfulness techniques to stay present, whether through meditation, deep breathing, or simply being aware of your surroundings. Staying present can help you manage stress and appreciate the positive aspects of your life and relationship. Navigating external influences while focusing on your own growth and clarity is a powerful way to handle any situation. By prioritizing your well-being and maintaining a clear perspective, you can ensure that you remain aligned with your true self and your highest path, regardless of the challenges that come your way. To finish, I'll share a message from the Rumi Oracle. The card is called Blood Angel, and it reads, "In the midst of the darkness, a moon appeared with its brilliance. Stepping down from the clouds, it glanced at me like a falcon that hunts a bird and steals it away. It captured me and flew back to infinite space. As I looked for myself, I could not find me, for my body had become all soul." In the tenderness of love, the 9 spheres of heaven dissolved in that moon as the ship of my existence drowned in the sea of love. Rumi. This beautifully encapsulates the depth of love and connection you're experiencing, suggesting a profound transformation and union of souls. Are you ready to embrace the boundless possibilities of life? I'm here to pour my love into your heart, inviting you to experience the full spectrum of existence with me. Let's be the sunrise that welcomes each new day and the sunset that celebrates the end with radiant beauty. Let's be the light emerging from the darkness and the burst of energy in a heart that's awakening. Beloved, be the moon resting gently in my heart and the sun shining brightly in front of it. Let's be wise and embrace the mystery of not knowing everything. Let's find joy in both being everything and nothing, and simply be together. As we conclude this reading, if you found it meaningful, I'd love for you to subscribe and join our wonderful community here on YouTube. You can also connect with me on Instagram at Magnetize Official. Sending you all my love today. Take care, and I look forward to connecting with you in the next reading.